Ladies and gentlemen, residents on the other side of tonight are incredible days filled with immense potential, pregnant with all sorts of awesome possibilities. The mindset of a champion has been programmed to realize that he cannot afford the luxury of a negative thought. You've got to reach deep down inside of you if you wish or desire to free yourself from the shackles of mediocrity.
Gambo is the author of the much acclaimed books How to Achieve Your Dreams, Conquering the Odds, and the customer service book Is This the Way to Treat a King? He is a renowned corporate motivational speaker, much respected for his dynamic insights and powerful presentations.
Thank you so much for having us here again. It is always an absolute pleasure to speak to you. Always a tremendous blessing for us to be able to share with you. And today is no exception whatsoever. If there is a concept and a thought process that has occupied my mind lately, it is one that I really would want to share with you tonight. One that really has been on my mind and imprinted in my spirit for a mighty long time. Taking ownership of the now moment and changing it into the wow moment. This is your time. Today is the tomorrow we talked about yesterday. Children are such a great source of joy. The amazing little things that their minds can conjure up can leave you dumbfounded at the insight and the faith and the belief that they possess. A child believes unreservedly what their parent, figure, or role model tells them to be true. They have a remarkable ability, ladies and gentlemen, to apply their faith unconditionally. The title, This is Your Time. Changing your now moment into your wow moment. A friend of mine once told me a very interesting little story. He told me about his little niece who came to him requesting some money for sweets or whatever it is little children always need money for. Now, because he was busy at this point in time, he told her, come back tomorrow. Disappointed and dejected, the little angel walked off to her room. After his friends had left, and he retired for the evening, the next morning he was woken up by shouts of, "Uncle, uncle, please wake up." And when he turned around, there the little darling was with her hands outstretched. Her words jerked him to full consciousness as she said, "Uncle, uncle, is today tomorrow?" For a second he had no clue what she was talking about, but before he could say something, he immediately recalled his promise to her. As he shared with me his little niece's thought-provoking question, I wondered to myself, how many people are not aware that today is the tomorrow they talked about yesterday? How many times don't we promise to do something tomorrow, yet when tomorrow becomes today, we don't do as we promised we would? As simple as this little girl's question seemed, my mind took me on a mental adventure to the reasons why many of us prefer to keep tomorrow in the future, rather than acknowledge her arrival in the form of today. You see, numerous goals, projects, and visions have tomorrow emblazoned and embroidered on them, and a healthy percentage thereof shall forever stay entombed in their tomorrows. It is because quite a lot of people would rather that tomorrow remains in the distant yonder, because once they think of the sheer effort needed to transport tomorrow into today, they crumble at the sheer thought of this. It is also because of the pain, the sacrifice, and the commitment required that the weight of acting on their goals has worn them down. But you see, in order for us to conquer the odds stacked against us, there is an absolute need for us to understand that today is the accepted time to act on the plans we made yesterday. It's important that the power of the now moment be taken full advantage of, as the tomorrow we spoke about yesterday has arrived today. What many people fail to realize is that the moment that we are in right now is our time. It is the very same time we referred to as tomorrow yesterday. Since we declared our intention so boldly and drew up our business plan so vigorously, it has taken notice of the intentions that we served and has produced itself as a reward for our faith. I'm going to repeat that. What many fail to realize is that the time that we are in right now is our time. It is the very same time we referred to as tomorrow yesterday. Since we declared our intentions so boldly and drew up our business plans and personal goals so vigorously, it has taken notice of the intentions we served and has provided itself as a reward for our faith. Surprisingly then, we waste the opportunities in front of us because we have become accustomed to incarcerating our goals and dreams in the distant yonder. A tomorrow that never becomes today. But if you want to conquer the odds stacked against you, then it is important to be mindful of the fact that the time you are in right now is your time.